the Corki, as far as his damage goes, yes, very high output as we move later into the game, but very susceptible to getting caught out by the likes of Nautilus ulti, Sedge ultis, right? He's a very short-range marksman, so we need to keep our eyes out for how AL can look to push this envelope. Go toe-to-toe with a Corki quite nicely as you move into the late game, so it's not something that you'd necessarily be worried about. Tarzan taking this dragon, and so far, Top Esports haven't responded on that top side with the Grubs, and I don't know that they'll be able to necessarily very easily.
Dragon for the Grubs, though it does have much bigger ramifications knowing you're the Yorick comp. That's definitely telling something.
Now they're looking for a fight here. Remember, this is going to be Grand Starfall for Tarzan.
Yeah, but look at Kyle. He's just so persistent. Jaggylove flashes. That's a perilous bullet time trying to save his own skin. And what do they get off the back of that as well? They grab the Grub as Shanks goes toe-to-toe with Cream here. Much more healthier, trying to use the shield to buy himself time. He doesn't care about the Arcane Storm. He doesn't care about the rename at all. All he cares about is AL wins. They get the first kill, they stop the Grub stacking, and they're just finding them.
Win, honestly, kind of out of nowhere, but now they might be caught out on the top side.
Remember, Hope doesn't have any flash. Kyle does have the Unbreakable Will. He's going to pop it, gets a bunch of big knockups. He's surviving and really just thriving right now into Chris 369 and Kanavi. In comes Tarzan. The Glacial Prisoner on the backside of Kyle will trade him, but that's support for top laner. And look at Hope, who just gets the free hit this entire fight home. All the space brought by Kyle. Cash's feats of warfare for anyone's legends.
And for return damage, and Kyle never falters. He's always walking forward here, knowing that Grand Starfall's coming through.
Look at the pick that Kyle's found. Live, he picks off 369 without a flash. The live feed doesn't do that justice. It's Kyle again.
Have a short run at things in a side lane, but he's finding plates in this series, finding a little bit more gold, and now Kyle once again.
Takes the turret aggro a bit early before the minions, but Unbreakable Will getting a ton of value, and he just layers the stun so well. Kyle is running the defending champs of the LPL right now.
And Jackylove again has flash, has barrier there, but the second he gets hit by that knock-up, I don't think he was expecting it to be so easy for anyone's legend to take him down.
Kanavi, this is a 50-50. He just gift wrapped the Drake and then jumps into Flandra. Shanks is here. AL are playing like they're 6'5" on the map right now, and they are just bodying the 10-1 Top Esports.
And this is how AL did this back in Demacia Cup, back in Split 1. They just move faster around the map. They just have, it seems to be more
Oh my God. Tarzan, you mad lad.
Is it 2 Grubs total that they've sacrificed so far this game? And outside of that, nothing else.
Here we go, though. Kyle, star of the show so far, grabbing the attention of 3, make it 4. And he is definitely caught. Also, a teleport coming through from Shanks. Bit late. Do they want to try and contest this Herald take?
Probably not, is my overarching theory here, as we may see Tarzan super cone in.
Doesn't really have a lot of ways out. He has the flash. Just going to give the Herald. Hope's got to be careful stepping up this far as well. The numbers are definitely to the side of TES, but maybe the shockwave damage alongside the Pantheon's enough to get Chris. The Glacial Prison does not stop the Q forward.
We're just going to see turrets taken, jungle taken, and Jackylove forced to flash.
Oh my lord. Trades flashes with Jackylove.
He might die though, look at 369.
Yeah, flashes forward 369 with that killer instinct. Gonna punish Hope for trying to take down Jackylove. All that just to protect a mid-tier 1 turret. Chip pedigree. They've made dramatic comebacks. They've seen it all at this point, and they know how to play from behind, but
hold on,
I don't know if 369 knows how to play into the Maiden and this Yorick. Tarzan flies in to secure the kill, but I think that one was a 1v1.
There's nothing to be done. If you have your cannon out, maybe you can start your W off and quickly rattle your way through the process of taking down that cage, but now again, free time plus demolish, like he's baiting here, just trying to bait them in. How much damage can he do? Tier 2 turret's gonna go down. Yorick doesn't play.
They're dropping like they're made of plywood right now, and this is a similar thing that AL were trying to do in game 1, right? As we continue to revisit the Cream scaling conversation, build time for him to be a monster.
For the Victor to have the massive impact that we know that he can have, and now he's caught in the baby cage.
He's caught in the baby cage. Cream's put in timeout, gets a first stun, but the slows are starting to stack, and Flandra is hunting him down with the spade. How much space can Cream buy? Another slow comes across. He goes flash for flash, but the ghouls will follow you anywhere, Cream. Flandra solo bolo.
And now it's a question for Top Esports. Can they even look to fight this dragon? If they do, they did lose everything top.
They're going in for Kyle. They have the teleporter Shanks coming across here. Hope off to the side.
Kyle.
Kyle flies in, gets a two-man knockup. It's on to Jackulov. Melee burns the barrier. Kanavi sectioned off, though. The bullet time is hitting nobody until the hook comes in and finds Shanks. Grand Starfall comes across. They're going to go all after Jackulov. Can Tarzan do enough burst damage? Yes, he can. Down falls Jackulov. Tarzan and Chris flashing out to safety. And 369 on the wrong side of the fight is trying to run for high heaven. Just buying time. But fate will come for him soon. Hope on the hunt, get a Valkyrie over the wall. Can he get the rocket lined up? 369, how much space can he buy? He's getting a whole lot of work done here, but finally the auto sinks through and locks in another AL team fight win. Watch right now, the push and pull, marvelous between this
Yeah, and they are doing exactly what they need to with getting that gold onto the Yorick, and now Shockwave again.
Oh, it's all onto
Goodbye.
Chris, though. So they commit the Shockwave onto Chris. They still have damage dealers like Cream and Jackulov trying to push out a ton of damage on the backside, but that bullet time gets 0 value. That is a dollar store bullet time from Jackulov, and 369 gets stunned up by Tarzan, who just reads them like a book. Jackulov has nowhere to go. Shanks and Hope are waiting on cooldowns. Jackulov flashing forward, trying to desperately make the difference, but just like TES, it falls flat.
On one time, and the Atakan will go on the other. And this game might as well just be chalked.
Oh, Root Dude, I have one important question for you. How many extra Yorick games did we just buy in Group Ascend thanks to Flounder right now?
Yeah, it's going to be at least 5.
Okay,
because
5.
It looked mediocre in Group Nirvana. And honestly, I don't know that Flounder is the linchpin of this game. Mammoth proportions.
We've gone through 9 of those best of 3s already, and we're looking for teams to level up in the second round robin. And AL are showing that it might just be their time to shine. Kyle, I mean, this guy just ignores damage with ease. Tarzan flies in. Bullet time completely blocked by Tarzan, but the Shockwave doesn't find its mark on it, and he carries. It's Chris to die first. This time, Shanks and Cream are both a part of this fight. But look at Flandra. You were asking for him to finally join the bounce, and boy, did he make a statement just casually walking up with the main and eviscerating that fight. And now he's flashing after Cream. Flandra wants the brooms out. Flandra wants the sweep of your defending champions.
Anyone's legend are going to 2-0 top esports. Game 1, we said it was just a top thing. Game number 2 is AL dominating.
It is 25 minutes, and TES are battered, they're bruised, and they are done for. Today is not the name of just anyone's legends, it's these 5 legends as they topple the Titans.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.